Hey guys, welcome back to my CCLP5 submission set. You kind of know the drill by now, hopefully. This is Skyland's parkour, still in the Josh-CCLP5 stuff, although I think we're pretty close to the end of that section of the submission pool, or not submission pool, submission set I compiled. I think. I don't know. We'll see. So this level was not something I submitted for CCLP4, but I did make it a long time ago. And I submitted it this time around because I kind of feel like I should have gave it a shot prior. It's a very interesting dodging challenge. With how you dodge these gliders on the ice and stuff like that. Okay. It's pretty easy. Okay. I think this is just a loop. Yeah, I think that's just a loop. Okay, this goes around in a circle. Okay, I think this whole right side is cleared. So we can just go ahead and move on. I will say, I think using sockets as borders for this kind of thing might be a little mean, because that could just mean a glider could get you when you're going to the exit if you're not careful enough. So maybe I'll make them walls, but I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword, I feel like, when it comes to that sort of thing. Like if I make them, oh wow. If I make them, right, or if I change them to walls, then whatever your last chip you collect is, you still have to navigate through the maze until you find the exit. Okay, that's a little tight, but that's okay. Okay, this should be it. And this one's just doing that. Yeah, it's not even that hard of a dodging level.
Bummer.
Yeah, see what I mean? That's exactly what I mean.
Bummer.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll change these to walls or something. I can see someone getting pretty frustrated with that kind of death. So I'm going to do my best to get as many videos recorded of this as possible between now and this coming Monday, the 29th. Because I will be going out of state to go visit a friend of mine in Nebraska. If you watch my videos for a while, I've alluded to this individual more than once, and he's a very good friend of mine, and his birthday is coming up in early December, and I'm kind of making it a little tradition, I guess you can say, to go visit him at least once a year. Starting in 2019 was when I first went, and then I went in 2020 during, I think it was September, like 2 weeks in September. It was basically in the middle of the COVID stuff, which I was surprised I was able to even go. All thing with that in mind, but yeah, that was a fun trip. So I'll be going out of state for about a week and a little over a week. It's like 8 or 9 days, and I'm very excited to go. It's nice to get out. I don't get out of California enough, and this is like the perfect excuse to get out of California for at least a little bit, because this place is still a lot of crap to live in. So I'll do my best to get a lot of stuff recorded, and I'll have like a backlog scheduled to get posted while I'm gone. Okay, I don't know where this other chip is, actually. Oh, nope, never mind. It's right here. Okay. There we go. That's a safer way to exit. Okay, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to handle I kind of want to leave it the way it is, honestly. Yeah, I'll leave it the way it is. If people don't like it, then people don't like it, you know. All right, death to us all. So this level is quite the thing. I can't believe I came up with this idea. The red button here should never be pressed. The brown button connects to the trapped walker by the fire boots and green key. So that hint will definitely be, if this does get into CCLP5, that hint will have to be shortened in some capacity. Okay, yeah, this level is a thing. So the objective is you basically need one of every monster to blow up these bombs. I think. I think there's a duplicate of one of them. I think it's 2 bugs. But the tooth monster is one of them. And yeah. Okay, so I want... Let's get that second one blown up. Oh, the fireball do that. Yeah, I don't know how I came up with this concept, but I did, and some people really still like this. Okay, so I think this block means the glider has to go in that one next. I think. Wait, I think 2 gliders come out. No, just 1 for now. Another one will come out later. Okay, so we'll get that one blown up. Yeah, I made some adjustments, mainly to this top section. There used to be a yellow lock around here, but that was ultimately never really used. So I just trashed it and redesigned this top section slightly. Because you can just get this tooth monster right here and then just outrace it and have it blow up that bomb. Okay, so now I want to clear that. Wait, do I want to clear that? Or was I supposed to have the... Because all these blocks have to get used for these water tiles right here. Yeah, I guess the mentioning the fire boots and green key part isn't really necessary because that is the only walker in the level. Can you imagine if these were walkers you had to get to blow up these bombs? I would not do that. So I think I messed up. I think what I was supposed to do was not that. Don't kill him that way. There we go. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. So one thing, since I'm playing this level, I just have to bring it up. Jeffrey did make in Trading Places, he did end up using the original layout of Death to Us All. And I'm quite surprised he used that one. I mean, what he made out of it was an amazing level, and I really like the level he did make out of it, but I'm just surprised he used that of all things in Josh-CCLP5. I feel like Josh-CCLP5 had quite a few templates to choose from, and Death to Us All was definitely not one of them. Okay, so now, how do I want to do this? I'll leave the teeth there. I think I want the fire boots first. Yeah, because there's an ordering thing over here. So let's collect these. I don't think there's any thieves in this level. So let's get that cleared out. And this block, I believe, goes right here. And now we can collect this safely. Okay. So now let me get this packed in there. I have no idea if this is going to get into CCLP5, but if it does, good luck with optimizing this, people. I guess you can kind of race it around and do that. Okay. So now these bugs can get cleared out. Yeah, I think what surprises me about Jeffrey using this layout was these open, most of these rooms are open or open-ended, so and just on virtue of walls of levels, big open rooms tend to be like the hardest to work with in a walls of context. So considering this level just has a lot of that, I just didn't think he would use this template, I guess. But I guess the shape of the rooms is kind of cool and workable. Okay, so this should be all the bombs. There we go. Okay, so we actually do have to clear that so I can get the chip. So now I can use these to partial post. And there's a lot. There's quite a bit to this level to keep track of. Okay. want to blow that one up. Also, this red key used to be underneath this block, but it didn't need to be hidden the way it was, so I since removed it. Or moved it from under, made it visible, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Okay. So the last chip is this one at the start. Get this one, and just need to go right there. I love the use of the blocks in this level. And that teeth mechanism is just so you can't break it. Alright, that is Death to Us All. A pretty solid level still, even to today's standards, I think. So we'll see how that fares in voting. It's going to be played by essentially a brand new audience, so we shall see. Alright, Team Aqua Hideout. This is a Pokemon reference. I don't think I need to make that clarification. Oh man, playing this level is making me thirsty. I don't know why, but I just got really thirsty seeing all the water. So it's not much, but this starting section I did I did shorten a little bit. So a lot of people, what they do is they bridge right here and then they bridge down to the exit because you have to go there later, but it's not necessary because you do get flippers later on again. Actually, you kind of go through pairs of flippers throughout the level. So a lot of the stuff in this was, I want to say it was inspired by some of Tyler's levels. Like some of the simpler Tyler levels, like the sewers or even this thing right here, this little device thing. This came from something that Tyler rejected, and I liked it. Okay. Okay, so now I can collect these. Go up here. Also, it has no chips, so that should be a clear indication that Tyler had some influence behind this level's design. Okay. So, I think with that pop-up wall there, you can... well, you can screw it, apparently. Huh, I thought that pop-up wall would have fixed it. Fixed this cook. I knew that cook was a thing, but I thought that pop-up wall was going to fix it. Okay, well, I know how to fix it. I'll put some green doors or green locks behind where those bombs are. I'll put green locks so you can't cook it like that, because that's a stupid way to cook it, just because you're curious to how the where else the teleport could lead. Yeah, that's not a very nice cook. I will say that room to the left with that glider is a little tighter in links because of splash delay, but there's gravel surrounding it, so I don't think it's too bad. Also, seeing this in the walls of would be interesting. This is a level I'm surprised. I didn't think would be picked, but I'd love to see someone make a walls of level out of this level. I think it'd be cool. Yes, sorry about the last video, by the way, everyone. I'm still a little embarrassed about all those interruptions I had. I mean, it was only 2, but that was too many, in my opinion. Thankfully, right now, it's 3 in the morning, and everyone's basically asleep, so I don't have to worry about any interruptions tonight. Block... Okay, I have to change that hint. It's supposed to say blocks. Blocks within this room have real blue walls under them. So this used to be like a little, this used to have just a bunch of blocks, and you could only push certain ones to proceed. I didn't really care for it, so I just swapped it out with a fairly decent puzzle. And I'm trying to remember how to figure this out, actually. There's a few different ways. I want to say there's a few different ways to go about this. So that lower left block is basically useless. Wait, is it? I don't think so. I don't think so. You can do this and then do that. Okay. And then you can do something like this. Yeah, a little bit of looping, but this is doable. I want to say there's another solution to this too. But yeah, this is one of the solutions. I want to say there's at least another one. Okay. So get this. Where is a yellow or a blue door? Is it back here? Yes. Oh, don't go up that thief. My keyboard almost screwed me over there. Okay. Well, no, if I put green doors there, then that means I'm gonna have to... maybe I'll just put a pop-up wall there instead. Yeah, I'll just put a pop-up wall there instead. Never mind. Okay. So this is fairly easy. You just have to push that block. right here. Pretty easy stuff. And you can actually see it. Cool. And that's it. That's all the level. Just go back and you exit. So that's Team Aqua Hideout. I like that level a lot more with that different block puzzle there. It's still kind of just there. I mean, I still like it enough to submit it and give it a chance in voting, but I realize it's not really the greatest level in the world, so we'll see. Hail to the Thief. Guide this block to destroy the bomb by the exit. There are 15 pairs of each boot. Not all are required. Okay, this freaking doozy of a level. So there's our objective.
Bummer.
And we'll just die to make it easier. Okay, so this went through a few minor adjustments. A few. There used to be like a toggle wall thing that affected the teleports, but it wasn't necessary, so I just removed it entirely. And I don't know how many extras are in for each boot there are in this, but just go through the motions, I guess. It's basically one pretty long single block guiding level. And one I'm very, very happy with. Like, it's tedious. I recognize it's tedious, and a lot of people will probably dock it points for being tedious. And while that is a shame, I understand. But I am still really happy with how this turned out. Building a level like this is not the easiest thing to do. Okay, so I want those two. Okay, so now I think I want, actually I can get all four of them because I can just do this. Okay, so that is held down now. And I'm gonna need skates and fire boots again. Okay. So that just opens up room to continue navigating the block. But we'll have to go through we'll have to go through this to get back. Okay, so now we'll need at least skates. So far, I don't think I've wasted any blocks. Okay, skates and suction boots is what I need. Or not blocks, boots. Okay, I'll need skates again. I know I know this level inspired a few other ones as well, which I think is really cool. Okay, I think it's just as simple as this. Yeah. So I want just suction boots. This is my only accessible pair immediately. And then I will need fire boots and flippers, and then I'll need flippers again. I will we'll just collect those two. Actually, I can get flippers, fire boots, and suction boots. I'll collect these flippers, I'll collect those fire boots, and I'll collect those suction boots. I just want to see how many there are extras of this level. Like how lenient was I to the players? I want to say I was pretty lenient. Okay. Now this is interesting. I think I need to go backwards through the I need to go back through the teleport to access up there. So I'll need suction boots, and I think skates and flippers, if I remember correctly. So we have to go back through here. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll need suction boots by themselves. Yeah, I definitely can understand the tedium this level has. I mean, that is why this level is untimed, out of fairness. But, I don't know. I play it, and I just find it really fun. I like the slow progression this level has. And when you're making a level like this, or a level that has slow progression, it is naturally going to be prone to tedium. Oh, I need suction boots again. Okay. It's just naturally going to be prone to tedium. There's nothing you can do about it. Because if you try to reduce the tedium, then you're not going to have a level that you want. You're not going to have the level you want to have at the end of the day. And sometimes those kinds of sacrifices just have to be made. Okay, I think I can follow this. Yes. Okay. So I think I want fire boots. Fire boots, flippers, and suction boots, I think. We'll just collect those three. Because that pop-up wall cannot be used right now. I know that. This one can. Yeah, this is what the pop-up wall is for. Okay, so we'll need skates by themselves. And then flippers by themselves. And then suction boots by themselves. It's the only pair accessible to me. I'm noticing that the suction boots are kind of tricky to get to unlock in this kind of level. Okay, so I'm gonna want skates and flippers. Just so I have access to suction boots. Like, this level could have been shorter, yes. I do recognize that it could have been shorter. But I didn't necessarily want it to be short. Okay, let's see. I know I'm going to need more than just these, but let's see what... because I kind of remember falling for a trap in this level. Right in this section. So I think I want suction boots as well. Okay, so then I want fire boots, skates, and flippers. Yeah. Fire boots, skates, and flippers. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna want the same thing again. Same 3 boots. We're almost there. We're getting there. It's a long process, but it's a process I'm very, very happy with the design of. Okay, suction boots. And then we're gonna want skates and fire boots, and that is it. Okay, so it looks like there are 4 extra fire boots, 4 extra flippers, 3 extra suction boots, and 3 extra skates. So there's at least 3 extras of each boot. Which I think is very lenient for how tedious this level is. So that is Hail to the Thief. I'll be honest, if I give this a high rating, it's only because of just how proud I am of the design of it, rather than my desire to see it in CCLP5. But I didn't submit it for CCLP4, and I more or less just want to see how this level fares. So hopefully it fares pretty well. Okay, Bacon Cave. Okay, I think this is either the last one or the second to last Josh-CCL5 level. So let's see if I can just wrap up the Josh-CCL5 section, and then we can move on to the, I think this is the L6 part. Welcome to Bacon Cave. Important info. Fire boots are south, all fireballs have a purpose, and all blue walls are fake. Alright. This freaking monster of a level. I feel like between this and Frozen Labyrinth Remixed, I feel like this is one of, if not the hardest level I've ever made. Okay. Alright, so now we want to do this. So the force floors are more or less just pointing the direction the fireballs are facing in. And I think I can just push it down for the most part, yeah. As long as that dirt to the right of me right here stays, it should be fine. Yeah, I even adjusted the hint of this level, just because I realized when I made this level, a lot of it relied on hidden information, and if I want to give it a chance in CCLP5 voting, I want it to have a fair chance and not be the way it was. Okay, so I want to say get rid of that. So now I have my fire boots.
Bummer.
And I just completely messed that up. And I think I messed up anyway because getting the fire boots was incorrect. So, oops. So I messed up either way. Okay. Yeah, I want to say, even after all the levels I have designed, since this level, I still think this is among the hardest levels I've ever made. If only because just of how much there is going on in it. I mean, I might have other harder levels for different reasons that they are difficult, but I feel like this one just has its own difficulty that I don't think any other level really has. Okay. That timing's a little mean. There wasn't much I can do about it without just straight up breaking it. Okay. So now that I have that, I think I can collect both of these now. I think the most helpful hints are... Well, actually, I think everything mentioned in the hint is probably the most helpful information this level can provide a player. Because you have to know where the suction boots are, for starters. And you can even do this. And that kind of helps you. That kind of helps players, I think. Knowing that every fireball has a purpose of some kind is also very helpful. I'll need another red key for that. At least I hope there's another red key. Pretty sure there is. Pretty sure there is. Even this block guiding part, even though you have fireballs to guide as well, even this isn't that difficult to negotiate with. Okay, although this one, yeah, that one goes there too. Okay. Hopefully that red key I didn't waste. If this level is difficult, then I feel like I did, but I don't remember. I sincerely don't remember. So we'll just play it out and see where it goes. No, that absolutely has to be blown up. Yeah, I think I approached that chip from the other side. Okay. Let's get this up here. Okay. that's hard to time as well, but not too bad. Okay, this section I also overhauled substantially to help provide some visibility that this is a bumper section, so just be careful of the blocks you push following the slide. Yeah. And like you can even wait right there, and you can even touch the border too. Okay. Okay, there is another red key. Now, okay, I can collect that no problem. So I think, can I just blow that up, or I think I can actually. Let's see. So if I just leave that red lock alone. Okay, that was close. That was way too close for comfort. I'm not sure what that tank button's there for though. Okay, let's just see what happens. I want to say this is, oh yeah, that's why the tank button's there. Okay. So I can get back. Okay. Okay, I was able to avoid that red door, which is good. So maybe this solution will actually work. Okay, so I know I need to do, I know it's going to clone up. I think that's what I want to do. That and collect that. Yeah, that worked. Okay, that I did not know, because here's where I think I messed up. So the red block that was right here, I don't think you were supposed to get rid of that. I think you were supposed to keep that red key. But knowing that the red key you get later in the level can be used for that red door for this stuff right here actually adds a lot of leeway to the level in general. And I like the fact it does that. So I'm definitely keeping that in. I am not changing that. I think that's a very welcome thing for players, and I hope everyone who plays this level in voting, if it makes it in voting, appreciates that that leewayness, or leniency is the word. Okay, Zihanosha. I don't know. I stole this title from, I bought my brother this Minecraft book of like things he could create in the Minecraft world, and one of the things that was made was called Zihanosha, which was like a castle or something. I just love the name of it. I love the name, and I thought, that'd be a really kick-ass CC level title, and I just used it for something super easy like this. I don't know. I don't know what I would have called this if I didn't name it this. But it's just a basic, it's a simple chip collection level with a little bit of block pushing out of the way. Actually, I don't even think you need to do any of this. You can do it for shortcuts, of course, but I want to see if you can do it with that. I want to say this. It's not required in any way in this level. And this is where I start. Well, except the opening, of course. The opening, you have to push a block to get out of it, but outside that, it's pretty lenient. So there's a shortcut I can make. There's another shortcut I can make. There's another shortcut I can make. And there you go. That's that level. And it's alright. It probably won't go that far in voting, but you know, it's good. It's a fun, simple level. And I know some other people liked it a lot in the past, so why not? Okay. That will be an excellent stopping point, because this level, Concrete Jungle, is the first level from Josh-CCLP5 that I submitted for CCLP5. And unlike the past 58 levels I've played, stuff in Josh-CCLP5, I can actually comment on a lot more, because JB-LP Josh-CCLP5 and his Let's Play influenced a lot of my decision making with what levels I submitted and what changes I made, and or what changes were brought up in his Let's Play for me to consider making, and so on and so forth. So I can present those throughout this section of the set whenever they pop up. So that's exciting, assuming I can remember them, and hopefully that'll be fun. And yeah, we'll see what happens when we get there. But until next time, thanks for watching, listening, whatever you did. I know a couple people more or less just listen to these videos more than watch them, and that's fine. I try my best to commentate as much as I possibly can to make it interesting and compelling to keep listening to. So I hope I am doing good in that regard. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and we'll start Concrete Jungle and many more Josh-CCLP5 levels in the next recording. And until then, hope everyone takes care, and I'll see you guys then.